Hi, my name is Eve Kaufman, and today I'm going to talk about tipping your hotel housekeeper. $2 in an envelope can make a big difference in someone's life, and these $2 can go to a housekeeper at the Marriott Hotel. They use an envelope just like this. The bottom part will say the employee's name, and the top part will read, "Our caring room attendants enjoy making your stay warm and comfortable. Please feel free to leave a gratuity to express your appreciation for their efforts." And what you do is you take $2 or $3 per night, how many nights you stay at a hotel. You take the money and you will put it in the envelope, just like this, and you leave it for the housekeeper. This is an initiative started by Maria Shriver, who is the leader of a Women's Nation, and it's going to be placed in 160,000 Marriott hotel rooms to get people to tip their housekeepers more often. 97% of people will tip their servers at a restaurant, and over 50% tip their bellmen, their cab drivers, and their barbers. But less than 50% tip their maids because it's seen as an invisible service where you don't have much interaction with the person who's making up your room. However, in my experience at the Hilton Hotel as a housekeeping intern, I realized that they spend at least 27 minutes in each hotel room making the bed, vacuuming, dusting, and cleaning the bathroom, and they really go unappreciated by people a lot of times because, like I said, less than 50% of people leave the tips, and most people who want to leave tips, they don't know how to, and they don't know the proper custom, and that's why these envelopes are being used to help people out. And the way you're supposed to tip is you leave $1 to $5 per night that you stay at the hotel. Obviously, you leave more money if it's a nicer hotel. And don't leave it somewhere that isn't obvious. You're supposed to leave it on a bed or a counter. Don't leave change. And you should tip after every night instead of at the end of your stay because different housekeepers may be making up your room. Despite these efforts, there is a lot of backlash from people staying at the Marriott saying that they feel a lot of pressure to tip now and that it's kind of the Marriott's way of getting out of paying their employees because at the Marriott the housekeepers are among the lowest paying employees, and it's really the Marriott's responsibility to pay their employees, especially in Boston when you charge so much for a hotel room. People feel that they're paying enough for the hotel room, they don't want to leave any extra money, but you really should, lower the rates a little bit and then you can give your employees, like the housekeepers, more money. Because in 2012, the average salary for a housekeeper is $21,800, which averages out to about $10.50 an hour, which is only a little bit over the federal minimum wage of $7.25. And this is a problem because $21,800 is below the poverty level for a family of four. So if, someone who's a housekeeper is a single mom, housekeepers are usually doing all this work, and if they're a single mom, they have 3 children, they're below the poverty level, and poverty level is really like the bare minimum, so they can't provide enough for their families. So even though tipping a housekeeper is a good idea, the most important thing is for people who are paying their employees to realize how much they do and to actually pay them more money, and they should receive the credit they deserve for all of their hard work. I see it every day, and I really think that more needs to be done to show them we appreciate their effort.